In 1999, 98 people were executed in the United States. In 2015, only 14 people were executed, and in 2016, only 20. This may seem like a good thing because less people are being sentenced to death, so naturally less people must be committing murder. But this is not the case. In fact, as of January 1st, 2015, 3,019 people are on death row in all of the states that have a legal capital punishment system. 32 states in the US have a legal capital punishment system. 18 states abolished this as early as 1846 in Michigan and as late as 2013 in Maryland. Legalizing capital punishment in all the 18 states that have abolished it would make punishments fair and equal among criminals. It would benefit criminals and people pursuing justice, and it would scare criminals away from committing premeditated murder. Okay. People who oppose the death penalty argue that death penalty case costs more than keeping an inmate in prison for life. While this is true, according to Kelly Phillips of Forbes magazine, defending a death penalty case costs around 4 times as much as defending a non-death penalty case. And it costs more also because of more hours are worked on appeals and death penalty cases. A life sentence appeal usually is worked for up to 180 hours, while a death penalty case is worked up for up to 8,000 hours. Using more money for a better defense and taking more time with appeals results in less mistakes made and less mistakes made. Most cases of extreme sentences that were proven wrong were due to overzealous prosecutors, which is an entirely different problem that occurs not only in death penalty cases, but in other cases as well. Okay, severe but non-lethal violence. Okay, most punishments are fit to the level of crime committed, so shouldn't murder as well. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. Severe but non-lethal violence is usually punished with life with or without parole. But second-degree murder is punished with a set number of years to life in prison. If both of these crimes have been punished according to the level of the crime and details of the crime, then shouldn't murder be given an equal sentence? If murder is given the same punishment as severe but non-lethal violence, then it is unfair because someone who didn't murder someone is getting the same punishment as someone who did. Most of modern forms of capital punishment are virtually painless and quick. The modern forms of punishment are lethal injection and, in some states, hanging. With lethal injection, inmates are put to sleep with sodium pentothal, and they are killed using respiratory and cardiac arrest. With hanging, it is quick and virtually painless because the inmate is weighed the day before, and the rope is accommodated to the weight, to where when the floor drops, the weight results in a quick, rapid fracture of the neck, and it causes instant death. If done right, both of these are peaceful deaths because they are so quick and painless. People make decisions based on the net cost and and benefits of each alternative. This is the deterrence theory of capital punishment. If there are harsh punishments, criminals will be less likely to commit harsher crimes. Studies have found there has been a link between execution and murder rates. This was proven in a case in 2011 when a man named Dmitry Smirnov from British Columbia stalked and then murdered his girlfriend from Chicago when she broke up with him and then cut off communication. He shot her repeatedly in the head and even shot her after she had hit the ground. And when police found him, he said that he knew he was going to go to prison for life, but he knew he wasn't going to get the death penalty because he had checked repeatedly following her, and even the day of the murder, he had checked the status of the death penalty in Illinois. If Illinois had had the death penalty, she might not have been murdered. So to recap, um, uh, capital punishment should be legalized in all of the 18 states that have abolished it because it makes punishments equal to the level of crime committed, and it's physically beneficial to criminals and mentally beneficial to people pursuing justice, and it deters future criminals from committing murder. Thank you.
And